I am Priyanka and I'm back again with the question answers of chapter Playing the Game. Ellen's mother was excited. Why did Ellen's mother came to the gate? What did she say? Ellen की माँ दरवाजे तक क्यों आई? उसने उससे क्या कहा? Ellen's mother came to the gate to see him off. She said to him, "Do your best." Why was Ellen waving his hand into home? Ellen अपने हाथ क्यों और किसके लिए हिला रहा था? Ellen was waving his hand to his mother because she had come out to see him off. What did Ellen practice for weeks and with whom? Ellen ने अनेक सप्ताह तक किसका अभ्यास किया और किसके साथ किया? Ellen has practiced bowling for weeks with his father. Why was Ellen's daddy excited? Ellen के पिता उत्साहित क्यों थे? Ellen's daddy was excited over the match because he had been giving him training on bowling for weeks and he knew that Ellen was shaping well. Why did Ellen's daddy promise to him? What did Ellen's daddy promise to him? एलन के पिता ने उससे क्या वादा किया? Ellen's daddy promised to buy him a bicycle if his side won on his way till halfway up the road. Why did Ellen see on the way to playground? Ellen ने खेल के मैदान में के रास्ते में क्या देखा? Ellen saw a very old man leaning heavily on a stick on the way to the playground. What was Ellen's reaction when he was called by old man? वृद्ध व्यक्ति द्वारा बुलाए जाने पर एलन का क्या प्रतिक्रिया थी? Ellen's reaction was very kind when he was called by the old man. Why did the old man say to Ellen and why? वृद्ध व्यक्ति ने एलन से क्या कहा और क्यों? The old man requested Ellen to let him take his arm because the road was hilly and the winds were too hard for him to walk. How was Ellen planning to compensate the time which he had lost for the old man? वृद्ध व्यक्ति की सहायता में नष्ट हुए समय की क्षतिपूर्वक की एलन ने क्या योजना बनाई? Ellen planned to compensate the time by running which he had lost for helping the old man. What did the old man do like a baby? वृद्ध व्यक्ति ने बच्चे की तरह क्या किया? The old man tottered along like a baby. How did the old man walk? वृद्ध व्यक्ति कैसे चला? The old man leaned heavily on Ellen's sturdy little arm and tottered along like a baby. Ellen explained, come that way soon. What did Ellen explain to the old man? Ellen ने वृद्ध व्यक्ति को क्या समझाया? Ellen explained to the old man that he was on his way to the cricket match and that he must not be late. What did the old man answer in his thin and weak voice? वृद्ध व्यक्ति ने अपनी पतली तथा दुर्बल आवाज में क्या उत्तर दिया? The old man answered in his thin, weakened voice that he would be so much obliged if Ellen could see him home. What did Ellen thinking in his mind about the battle and the captain? Ellen खेल के मैदान तथा कप्तान के विषय में अपने मन में क्या सोच रहा था? Ellen was thinking in his mind that the teams would be already on the field and the captain would wondering why Ellen not come. What happened suddenly? अचानक क्या हुआ? Suddenly the old man stumbled over a loose paving stone and fell heavily on the ground. Why did Ellen say to the old man when he requested not to leave him? जब वृद्ध व्यक्ति ने एलन से उसे न छोड़ने की प्रार्थना की तब एलन ने उससे क्या कहा? When the old man requested Ellen not to leave him, he told that he would stay with him. What was Ellen's feelings sitting beside the old man? Ellen वृद्ध व्यक्ति के पास बैठकर क्या सोच रहा था? Sitting beside the old man, Ellen felt that someone would come that way soon. Ellen started when he arrived. What was Ellen starting at anxiously? Ellen चिंतित होकर क्या देख रहा था? Ellen was staring anxiously up and down the roads to see if someone was coming to help the old man. Who came there at last? अंत में वहाँ कौन आया? A jolly-looking policeman came there at last. Why did the policeman say to Ellen? Policeman ने Ellen से क्या कहा? The policeman said to Ellen, "I'll see this gentleman home." Did Ellen reach the sports ground in time? क्या Ellen खेल के मैदान में समय से पहुंच सका? No, Ellen didn't reach the sports ground on time. Why it's Ellen interrupt him, who was standing just inside the entrance. प्रवेश द्वार के ठीक अंदर कौन खड़ा था? The teacher was standing just inside the entrance. Who was playing in place of Ellen and why? Ellen के स्थान पर कौन खेल रहा था और क्यों? Young Harold Banks was playing in place of Alan because he did not reach the sports ground in time. What did Ellen do when he came to know that another player was playing in place of him? जब एलन को पता चला कि उसके स्थान पर कोई और खेल रहा है, उसने क्या किया? When Ellen came to know that another player was playing in place of him, he turned away and made him way slowly home. When Ellen returned home, how did his father react? Why did he pat on his back? जब एलन घर पहुंचा, उसके पिता की क्या प्रक्रिया थी? उन्होंने अपने बेटे की पीठ क्यों थपथपाई? When Ellen returned home, his father said, "Bravo, Ellen," and patted on his back because the policeman told him what had happened. It's all right, kind act. What fact were told by policeman to Ellen's father? पुलिसमैन ने एलन के पिता को किन तथ्यों का विषय में बताया? The policeman told Ellen's father how the son had helped an old man. What did Ellen's father mean when he said, "You are playing the game although it wasn't on your cricket pitch"? एलन के पिता ने क्या तात्पर्य था जब वो ये कहते हैं, तुम खेल खेल रहे थे यद्यपि क्रिकेट के मैदान में नहीं? Ellen's father meant that he had done a good deed by helping the old man. He was acting in a desirable way as a good sports person ought to do. Why did Ellen's father go back to marketplace? एलन के पिता वापस बाजार क्यों जाते हैं? Ellen's father went back to the cricket place to buy a bicycle for Ellen. Why did the school boys give Ellen three loud cheers in classroom? स्कूल के लड़कों ने एलन के लिए 3 बार जोरदार हर्षनाद क्यों किया? The old school boys gave Ellen 3 loud cheers in the school classroom because they had came to know in their own way about this kind deed of helping an old man. Long type answer question. What had Ellen practiced for this and with whom? What has practice utilized? Ellen ने किसके साथ अभ्यास किया तथा किसके साथ अभ्यास किया? Ellen had practiced bowling with his father. Yes, his practice was utilized because he was playing the game although it's not on cricket pitch. Helping the old man was also a game. This game paid Ellen more. It got threefold victory in this game. The old man blessed him, his father patted him, and the class boys cheered him. Why did Ellen not play the cricket match? Ellen cricket match क्यों नहीं खेल पाया? On the way to the playground, Ellen met an old man. He wanted Ellen help to reach his house. The road was silly and the winds were strong. Ellen could not refuse to help him, but the old man walked very slowly. Ellen requested a policeman to help the old man. Then he ran very fast, yet he was late. The teacher had taken another player in place, thus he could not play the cricket match. Why is it important for Ellen to help the old man than playing a cricket match? क्या एलन के लिए क्रिकेट मैच खेलने के बजाय वृद्ध व्यक्ति की सहायता करना अधिक आवश्यक था? Although it was necessary for Ellen to help the old man, yet he helped him because he was a kind boy. He was full of spirit of sportsmanship. Ellen agreed to help the old man because he knew he could easily make up time whatever he has lost by running. When he left the old man, but the old man was too weak to walk properly. Moreover, he stumbled and he fell heavily on the ground. Ellen didn't leave the old man. He sat on the ground, sat down beside him to the policeman and came and took him to the police. As an old man was helpless, Ellen could leave him due to his kind heart. In this way, it was more important for Ellen to help the old man than playing the cricket match. Give a brief characteristics of Ellen. Ellen का चरित्र चरण दीजिए. Ellen is a very helpful and sincere boy. He reads in school. He was a good cricket player. Ellen was selected in school cricket team. He was very proud of it. He had practiced bowling with his father for a week. His father promised him if his team won, he could buy him a bicycle. While he was on his way to sports ground, he met an old man who requested Ellen to see him home. The old man was too weak to walk properly, and Ellen helped him as much as he do. He could not play the cricket match because the match had started before he reached the field, but he played the best game in life by helping the old man if he was true spirit of sportsmanship. Ellen's father applauded him by patting him on his back and brought him a bicycle, and his classmate gave him 3 loud cheers when he reached school. Give a brief characteristics of an old man. वृद्ध व्यक्ति का चरित्र चरण कीजिए. On his way to the sports ground, Ellen had to pass a little three-cornered meadow. As Ellen reached there, he saw a very old man. He was leaning heavily on a stick. The old man had thin, cracked voice. He was too weak. The wind was almost too much for him to cross the road. The poor old man leaned heavily on Allen's sturdy little arm. As there were no strength left in him, he tottered along him like a little boy. He walked so slowly that he could not go halfway up the road in 5 minutes. The old man was hard of hearing when Alan explained to him that he was on his way to the cricket match and he must not be late. He does not seem to hear him. Suddenly, the old man and stumbled over a loose paving stone and fell heavily on the ground. The old man was helpless. He murmured, "Don't leave me, little boy." Give a brief characteristics of Ellen's father. Ellen के पिता का चरित्र चरण कीजिए. The name of Ellen's father is not mentioned in the lesson, but his presence and importance is seen in the whole lesson. He was a loving and caring father. He gave Ellen bowling practice for weeks. He said Ellen was shaping well. He promised that if Ellen's team won, he would buy him a bicycle. Although Ellen could not play in the match, he showed sportsmanship in helping the old man. He came to know of Ellen's conduct, though a policeman who finally took the old man to his house. He went back to the market and brought him the bicycle he promised Ellen. He patted Ellen on the back and said that he and Ellen's mother was proud of Ellen. Short type answers. Where was Ellen going? Where his mother came to the gate to see him off. जब एलन की माँ उसे विदा करने के लिए आई वह कहाँ जा रहा था? Ellen was going to play cricket match when his mother came to gate to see himself off. What was Ellen proud of? Ellen को किस बात पर गर्व था? Ellen was proud of being chosen in the school cricket team. Why did Ellen's father promise him? Ellen के पिता ने उससे क्या वादा किया? Ellen's father promised him to buy a bicycle if his side won the match. Why did the old man want Ellen help? वृद्ध व्यक्ति एलन की सहायता क्यों चाहता? The old man wanted Ellen help because he was weak and the road was hilly. Did Ellen help the old man? What was he assuming of making up in lost time? क्या एलन ने वृद्ध व्यक्ति की सहायता की? वह अपने नष्ट हुए समय को पूरा करने के लिए क्या सोच रहा था? Yes, Ellen helped the old man. He was assuming of making up the lost time by running fast. What did Ellen speak to the ear to the old man? Ellen ने वृद्ध व्यक्ति के कान में क्या कहा? Ellen spoke in the ear of old man. Where do you live, sir? What did the old man murmur? Did Ellen stay with him? वृद्ध व्यक्ति ने धीमे स्वर में क्या कहा? क्या एलन उसका साथ रुका? The old man murmured, "Don't leave me, little boy." Ellen stayed with him to help. Who finally took the old man home? अंत में वृद्ध व्यक्ति को घर तक कौन ले गया? The policeman finally took the old man home. Why was another boy allowed to play in Ellen's place? Ellen के स्थान पर दूसरे लड़के को खेलने की आज्ञा क्यों दी गई? Another boy is allowed to play in Ellen's place because Ellen was held up on his way and he could not reach the playground in time. Ellen made his way slowly home. Why? Ellen धीरे धीरे अपने घर को चल दिया क्यों? Ellen made his way slowly home because he was sad as he could not play the match. What was the reaction of Ellen's father on his act and why? Ellen के कार्य पर उसके पिता की क्या प्रतिक्रिया थी तथा क्यों? Ellen's father said, "Bravo, Ellen," patting his little son on the back because he had come to know from the policeman Ellen that helped an old man. Why did Ellen's father fulfill his promise? क्यों एलन के पिता ने अपना वादा पूरा किया? Yes, Ellen's father fulfilled his promise. He bought him new bicycle. Why did the school boys give him 3 cheers of Ellen? एलन के लिए स्कूल के लड़कों ने 3 बार हर्षनाद क्यों किया? The school boys gave 3 cheers to Ellen because they had come to know if their own way about his kind deed of helping an old man. Thank you.